Pope Francis reorganizes the Easter liturgies celebrated this year during the coronavirus lockdown. While there won't be a physical presence of the faithful, millions will still join the Holy Father spiritually through the internet. Alan Holdren, EWTN Vatican Bureau Chief, joins us now from Rome via Skype. Alan, thanks for joining us. Can you walk us through the Pope's schedule for this Easter Triduum?
Yes, so today, Holy Thursday, there was no Chrism Mass, as in many other parts of the world. In the Vatican, in Rome, there's no Chrism Mass today. And the Holy Father celebrated Mass for the Lord's Supper, which he would usually have done at a prison outside of Rome or just somewhere around Rome. He didn't do that today. It was just a small celebration inside St. Peter's Basilica with a minor representation of the faithful, which will be the same sort of format for the rest of the liturgies of this Holy Week. And he didn't do the washing of the feet, which is normal for the rest of the world also in this coronavirus crisis. For Good Friday, we have the celebration of the Lord's Passion. Holy Father inside St. Peter's Basilica for that. And then just outside St. Peter's Basilica, he'll be leading the Stations of the Cross afterwards, later in the evening. That's something he would have usually done from the Colosseum. And then on Saturday, we have the Easter Vigil. And then Sunday, we have Mass and the Urbi et Orbi blessing.
Easter is usually a time when Christians and Catholics, practicing or not, gather together. How do you think this year's Easter will affect the Universal Church?
Well, I think it has, other than the fact that we can't participate in the sacraments all directly in person, it obviously has a big effect on us for all of us to just participate by way of the media. And I think that will help us also to not take for granted the fact that in normal times we can always go into the church and participate in the sacraments physically.
What other Easter celebrations are happening, Alan?
Well, Tracy, there are a lot of initiatives that have cropped up that are of international interest. There was a prayer today from the Garden of Gethsemane in the Holy Land that was led by the Franciscans there. Tomorrow, Good Friday, we have the veneration of the relics of the Crown of Thorns, which are kept in Notre Dame Cathedral, which was burned in that terrible fire almost exactly a year ago today. And there's going to be a special broadcast from there of that event and prayer. And then also on Saturday, we have a special extraordinary exposition of the Shroud of Turin from Turin, Italy. And all of those events will actually be able to be seen live on EWTN.
Well, Alan, thank you so much for your time. Alan Holdren, EWTN Vatican Bureau Chief.
Thank you, Tracy.